Well, Grand Rising, good day, and I love you. It's Friday, August 21st, and this is your Friday Flow. So today I have a throat chakra bowl, since we are roaring our truth in August, and I will be playing this to start us out, and then I will give us about a 5-6 minute flow here, with focus on loosening our lower back, increasing circulation and flexibility and communication within the body. So let's get started. All right, let's close our eyes. And take a big breath in through your nose. And release it through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Namaste. Grand Rising and good day to each of you. Namaste simply means the light in me observes the light in you. And we can begin and close our practice with that and benchmark our time together. So today, like I said, we're just going to focus on our lower back and do a little bit of loosening and increase in communication. So let's go ahead and get crisscross applesauce. You can start with whichever foot in front you like. And we're going to place our hands on our knees. And let's go ahead and take a big breath in through our nose and pull our heart center forward. Exhale through the nose and round the spine with your chin to your chest. Inhale, come forward. Exhale around the spine. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round the spine. As we continue moving here, put more movement in your spine. Try to press your belly button down to the ground and round out your whole back and get more movement with each movement. So here we're really rounding, hollowing out our pelvis, pressing our belly button to the ground. And here, pulling our heart center forward, pressing our chest forward. Exhale and press. Let's do 2 more here. And exhaling, returning to center. Bring your little bubble spider hands to the front. Walk them over to the left side. Walk them behind you and stick them to the ground. And reach over your shoulder. With a big breath in through the chest, bring your heart center forward. And exhale and reach further. 1 more time. And return the bubbles to the front. Walk them over to the other side. And stick them to the ground. Take a big breath in, big inhale here through your chest, bring your heart center forward. Exhale and reach further. Again. And exhale and reach further. Returning to center. Okay. Let's get on all fours. We're going to get into a position that I call tabletop back with your joints stacked. And that simply means you see how my knees are underneath my hips. Not back here, not up here, not out here, but right underneath like proper posts. And my shoulders and my elbows and my wrists are stacked in line. Not out here, not out here. My body is nice and supported. You could have tea on my back. Do you see that? Yes. So we're going to inhale here, bringing the belly button to the ground. And exhaling and rounding the spine with the chin to the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, round the spine. Breathing in through the nose. Round the spine and exhale through the nose. Inhaling through the nose. Bring the belly down. Exhale through the nose and press your spine to the sky. Continue moving here. We're keeping our breath in and out through the nose as to build heat in the body. And you keep your mouth closed. More heat is retained within. As we retain heat, two more. A number of things happen. Number one, we burn more calories. And number two, we have the heat inside. So we cushion our organs, our joints, our muscles. Our entire body warms up and gets more circulation, flexibility, and communication. Let's go ahead and sit back with our buns onto our heels, bringing our forehead to the ground. This is extended child's pose. I want you to open your hands wide like a starfish and pull your hands away from you. Let them be like little starfish that are trying to wiggle away. Feel your shoulder sockets loosen. Let your body reach. Try to pull your rib cage away from your pelvis. All right, and go ahead and pull up and relax and shake that out. And we're going to stand up and do a little bit of breathing here. So go ahead and get in your standing position. And we're going to put our feet about shoulder width apart. Open your toes slightly and you'll have more movement and flexibility. And let's go ahead and do that for a second. I want you to pretend that your hips are a fishbowl. Now you want to wiggle the water in your fishbowl. Make the water dance. So go from left to right. Go from front to back. And if you're really freaky, do a figure eight. And I'm going to show you why we're doing this. First of all, do you know how many people never move their hips in a day unless they're engaging in some extracurricular activities? And even then, some of them still aren't moving their hips because their hips are locked up. So, here's what we're doing though. When we move our hips from side to side, most people have problems between L1 and S1, okay, which is this area of the back right here, right? So when we move here and here and here and here, look what I'm doing to that lower part of my spine. If it usually stays crunched up and smashed up like this, or I'm seated and it's all smashed, well then look what happens when I bring my pelvis forward. Ooh, look at all that space. Look at all that room. All my little vertebrae are like, hey, right? So take your fishbowl and learn how to move your fishbowl from back to front, and left to right, and left to right. And I taught my children that it's easier to learn by holding your hips. You should see all my kids shake their fishbowl. It's pretty cool. I'd say they might be better than me. So hold on to your hips and see if you can make some circles for a second. Do them in one direction. Keep a soft bend in your knees So we're going from one direction to the other. Oh, so lovely. There we go. And everyone should feel a whole lot more circulation and communication in their lower back already, right? It's so much better. Oh. And depending on how you feel personally, if you have a spot that's tight, like mine's right there, find it and play with it. Give yourself a massage by moving your hips. And you can hold your breath and push your breath and utilize those muscles and massage your lower back and all those organs in there. So you can do that at any time during the day, all right? So let's go back to our balanced position here with our hips about shoulder width apart. I always do that because I don't stand still well. Heather, stand still. Heather, stand still. It's the story of my life. Nobody tells me to stand still now. I love it. I just thought about that. Oh my God, that might make me cry. Anyway, okay, so with our toes turned slightly outward, right? In fact, let me back up so you can really see me here. We're going to put our hands up like bumpers here, okay? So these are our stop hands that are going to cushion our flow here. Now, we are going to do some breathing to make the body really warm and to really give ourselves some core work and some, this is your power pack through here. We're going to engage all these muscles and we're going to free up our lower back. And we're going to get a little bit of cardio workout at the same time. So we're going to exercise our lungs. So pressing your hands up like this. We're going to turn towards the left side and we're going to inhale through the nose. And then we're going to turn sharp and fast, bracing ourselves at the other side and exhale through the mouth. Okay, so we're going to inhale here. And if you do fast, hard breaths, it's easier than. That's too much going on. So fast, hard movements, use your hands like they're going to trap you from going too far. Use them as bumpers. See the bend in my knees. Anchor through your feet. You have to use your feet and use your toes. And you will quickly see how many systems are working in this exercise. You'll see that your core is working. Look at my belly, right? Look at my legs. So lots of systems working here, okay? And then when we get going more quickly, it's going to look like this. You can go at your own pace at home. So I don't expect you to be there right away, but start at your own pace. We're going to switch sides now, okay? So now let's inhale on the right side and exhale on the left. Soft knees. I've got a little bit of a bounce, helping myself turn. My whole body is turning with me. And then get it going at your own pace. Three. Oops, I messed myself up. And center. Okay, and go ahead and shake it out. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back down to the ground. Sit yourself crisscross applesauce. And let's do a couple deep breaths to close out, okay? So seated here, let's go ahead first. Take your left hand to your ankle. Take your right hand overhead and simply reach over. Reach. And come back center and switch sides. How's everybody feel? Don't you feel more loose and more prepared and more happy? Like my body feels happy. My body is saying, thank you. Thank you for waking me up and talking to me and loving on me. I'm so happy. Closing our eyes and and taking a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Take your left hand and place it on your heart. Take your right hand and place it on your left. And say, I love you. To you and all that is. I love you. And opening your eyes, I love you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for loving on you, which makes it easier for each of us to love on each other. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.